A young woman brings her boyfriend to a restaurant to introduce him to her parents for the first time. With a smile, she says, "Mom, Dad, this is my boyfriend." Her parents are shocked. The father looks at the young man and asks, "Son, what do you do for a living?" The young man politely replies, "Sir, I work for a construction company." As soon as they hear that, the girl's mother says sarcastically, "Our daughter studied in Europe, and you brought her to a simple construction worker?" The girl says, "I truly love him." Her father adds angrily, "We own a large construction company. We expected someone much better for our daughter." The young man calmly says, "Sir, I only ask that you judge me by my character, not by my job." But the mother replies, "People like you only know how to take advantage of rich families." The parents leave the restaurant. The young man turns to the girl and says, "Don't worry, one day they will know who I really am." The next day, the girl's parents visit one of their company's biggest construction projects. They tell the workers, "Today, our new site supervisor is coming, so everything must be perfect." While inspecting the site, they see the same young man. The father says angrily, "You came here too? We don't need people like you. Leave immediately." The young man politely replies, "Please let my work speak first." But the mother interrupts, "Now, a laborer wants to show us how to work. Just leave." The young man quietly walks away. A few minutes later, an employee rushes over and says, "Sir, the new supervisor has arrived." The parents wait for the supervisor. To their surprise, the same young man walks back toward them. Before they can say anything, another manager enters, shakes his hand and says, "Welcome, supervisor." The young man smiles and says, "I guess we weren't properly introduced. My name is Paul Torres, and I am the supervisor of this project." The parents are completely stunned. The mother says with embarrassment, "Please forgive us. We judged you by your clothes and your work." The young man replies, "I choose to work alongside the laborers because, to me, everyone is equal. I never take pride in my position or my wealth." The father says, "We are truly sorry. We realize our mistake." The young man smiles and says, "I forgive you because I truly love your daughter. But always remember, a person's worth is not measured by clothes, job, or social status. True respect comes from character, kindness, hard work, and humility." The young woman happily says, "That's exactly why I fell in love with him. He has a beautiful heart." The young man laughs and says, "Now I have forgiven you from the bottom of my heart. Come, let's inspect the construction site together." When they reach the site, the young man sees a worker carrying heavy materials and says, "Give that to me. I'll do it." The girl's father smiles and says, "Why should you do it alone? Let me do my part too." Then both the father and the young man work side by side with the laborers. Never judge a person by their clothes, profession, or social status. A person's true value lies in their character, kindness, hard work, and humility. If you like the video, be sure to subscribe to the channel and don't forget